Hello, welcome to this third session where we're looking at some of the common myths of field force planning. In this session we're going to be looking at the idea that efficiency can only be achieved by destroying customer relationships. In a poll that we ran on the original webinar, the question was asked to people who attended about what they saw as the biggest challenge to implementing field force planning. And the one that came up more often than others was the impact on customer relationships and breaking those to achieve efficiency. Now, it is obvious that if we have to achieve optimization, or we're going to try and put into place new territory structures to achieve optimization, that will mean changing some relationships. But there are a number of things to take into account. The structure that the optimizer throws out is very rarely, in fact if ever, the structure that people use and implement in the final stages. There are always some tweaks that happen. We also need to consider which relationships are truly vital and which ones are preferred by the sales rep but not actually important to the business. What we see as a good point is to actually say, well, let's start with an efficient territory structure, one that's been optimized, and fine-tune as necessary so we maintain those important relationships, but we also manage to achieve a significant step change in efficiency. For example, if we look at a structure here, which is part of Norway, if we zoom in on a particular area, we can see we have these two territories, one in yellow and one in brown, and in the middle there is a big red square which is a very important customer, which for whatever reason, according to the business, has to stay with the brown territory. Well, all we have to do is move that across and back and ensure that the impact in terms of the territories, in terms of their new workload balance, is sensible, and if so, we make the change. But here you can see we're moving the odd postcode, not thousands. So that is why we think it's a sensible position to start with efficiency and move a few postcodes here and there to maintain those important relationships. What this delivers is a very pragmatic solution. So it ensures that those customers that are important to the business are kept happy, which should mean that our revenues are not impacted in any negative manner. It means the salespeople are happy because they're not having those very important, significant accounts taken away from them, and obviously it has no negative impact on their morale. And it also means that sales managers are happy because they're maintaining high revenues, but the efficiency is still meaning that their cost base is coming down. So the reality here is that it is absolutely possible to achieve efficiency and maintain key customer relationships at the same time. Thank you for listening.